Civil society groups are demanding immediate investigations into bribery allegations at the heart of the Senate and governor standoff, warning that corruption is crippling service delivery and threatening the very promise of devolution. The Kenya Devolution Civil Society Working Group says what appears to be a power struggle is in fact corruption fighting back. Chumba reports.
The working group accuses governors of resisting oversight, while alleging some senators have demanded bribes to influence audit outcomes. They want the Directorate of Criminal Investigations and the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission to move swiftly and make their findings public.
What we are experiencing presently is actually how corruption works. You know, it's about governors refusing to be held to account and then shifting the blame. And those are the shenanigans that we in civil society would want to end.
The group says billions allocated to counties cannot be properly accounted for, citing repeated audit queries, highlighting fraud, abuse and financial irregularities.
When this money goes to private pockets, it simply means hospitals go without drugs. It simply means doctors are not being paid their dues. It simply means teachers and the schools do not have capitation. The person who bears the brunt is the ordinary citizen, is Wanjiko.
So this is why we are saying this is a call. We cannot do it on our own. Even the citizens should be involved. Anywhere you hear public participation, participate, so that you can also come and even question your governor. When you go to that budget and you see an amount of money was allocated to something that is not making sense to you, call it out.
In a bold proposal, civil society is demanding observer status in Senate oversight committees and full public access to public accounts committee proceedings to end what they describe as a culture of secrecy.
There are senators who moved from Senate to become governors. Their governors, upon completing their terms, are going to Senate. Yeah, that's a political practice that we must find a way of curing, because that's how we end up perpetuating leadership anchored on bad manners.
As investigations are called for, the question now is whether law enforcement agencies will act or whether the power struggle between senators and governors will further erode public trust in devolution. Chumba, Prime Edition.